This is Eddie with the House of Rags, and welcome back. In this video, we're going to walk you through application process of Cerberus V2. Cerberus V2 is a garage therapy coating that's a 3-year coating. We have a couple in the store, so we want to walk you through the differences of those. Cerberus V2, 3 years, Chimera is a 1 year, and Orthis is going to be their PPF coating, and then you have Hades, which is the wheels. So Cerberus V2, what is it, what's it for, and how do you apply it? We're going to walk through all that today. It's their version of a high solid coating that allows slickness, gloss, of cleaning, and it's super easy to apply. In the box, you get suede applicators. You get 3. You get a suede block. You get a pair of gloves, which is a nice touch. So everything you need to get started with the coating, you get a pair of gloves, put that to the side. You get an amazing booklet that actually walks you through the application process of the coating. If you're new to this, it gives you a step-by-step guide how to do it. And then you get Cerberus. And Cerberus comes in a 30 ml bottle. I think we have 50, I have to check. This is a 30 ml bottle here. Chimera comes in a 50, so this is what you get. When you get the coating, always shake because sediments, raws go on the bottom. You just want to make sure. This is an overview of Cerberus, so let's talk about how to get to this step. So on the car itself, we did a decon wash. We did a polish, and I did that live on EC Details. I showed you how to polish this out. What we used for the polish was Gold Standard, and we used Gold Standard with a Agent Orange pad. It gave me tremendous gloss, and it took out the scratches. And then for the last step, we're going to use Garage Therapy's panel wipe here. So the panel wipe works very well, smells good. And I used Mr. Twisters for that. So in order to apply this, we're going to walk you through step by step. It's always suggested that you do your steps to get there. Decon, polish, prep the car, panel prep it, then apply it. I would not do this in direct sun. If you do it direct sun, I will get an easy up. You go section by section and watch your work times. I'm going to walk you through how to apply this. I'm not going to use the block that came with it. I'm actually going to use our new applicators that we got in stock. So you get 6 of these. You have 2 sides, and there are suede 70-30 blends of, you either have your microfiber side or your suede side. So we're going to go on this section. I'm going to walk you through how to apply it. We're going to talk temps. See the beautiful flake on the car. Again, it was polished off camera. If you want to watch that, put the links in the description below where you can watch it on channel live. And it was used to Gold Standard. So we got our applicator block here. And then what you want to do with this is we're going to prime it with the coating. Take Cerberus. You want to shake it real good. Always make sure you shake it for about 30 seconds. And this is what the bottle looks like here. So you know. And then we're going to take this, open it. It's got a good seal on it. It's got a good seal on it. And then you're going to take your coating. And I like to do a straight line first, 15 or so drops of it here around it, just to prime it. I will use the whole 30 ml bottle for this truck, just so you're aware, because I'm not that guy not to use it. I like to make a well. I like to come in and do 2 by 2 sections. And then I want to keep it level, and I will do a crosshatch pattern. Now, for those of you who enjoy doing circles, you can do that as well. I'm just showing basic people how to do it. The cool thing about this coating, it has some sweating capabilities. I'm going to get you in here so you can see it. When you look at the coating itself, you can see the sweating on the panel. When you look at the coating itself, there's some sweating on the panel. I'm going to give that a minute to 2 minutes before I do my initial wipe. A minute because you want it to evaporate. You want it to do its thing. But you also want it, you could tell the indicators here. I don't know if you can pick it up on camera. Once that beating starts and goes, I'll probably give it another 30 seconds. And I would actually take a Freebird and your Pro level 1 towel, and I would wipe. And you're just leveling, right? You're not removing it. And I'll come back in with my Freebird, and I will buff to perfect. Right away, you feel slickness. You can see the gloss is insane, and you can see it's an easy coating to apply. So now I'm going to apply it to this section here, and then we'll go section by section applying this coating. And all I have to do for this one is just re-up my pad. And while the pad is, this has saving technology inside of the applicator, all you want to do is make sure that you just prime it and go. So I'm going to come here. And I'm going to show you 2 different methods how to do it. So if you are more rigid, and you want to make sure that you put it on thick enough. Just make sure that you're not trying to stretch it, meaning you need a film on here. So use the whole bottle. Price it into your details or use it for your car. You want to put a film on here. That's the best way to get long-term results with this coating. If you're going to do 2 layers, you could do Chimera as a topper, like I said, after the 7 to 8 hour mark. You're going to let that sit for a little bit. We're going to let it do its thing, let it set, and then we're going to go in and level it. Easy coating so far to work with. It's not hard. Temperatures are here at about 70, and you can just see the flashing of the coating here. Give that time, right? Leveling, I mean, time to cure is important, or to set. You don't want to wipe it too early that it didn't do its job bonding with the clear. You don't want to wipe it too soon or too late, so it doesn't give you that issue where you feel like, oh my gosh, it's too hard to remove. Try a minute. If a minute's too long, try 30 seconds if you're in a high humid area. If that's too long, play with your temps, right? Everyone's temperatures are going to be different when you're applying a ceramic coating. More educational here because I want to make sure that you have a great experience applying these coatings. I use a Freebird because it's back in the day, that was my thing. 400 and a pearl as my leveling. I come in, I level it. I make sure to get all the way to the top so you don't miss spots. And then I come in with my insurance towel and I'm a buff off. And I can just tell you right now, this coating is so easy to apply. Easy peasy. And you can see right here what that looks like. For those of you asking, how big of a work surface can I do? What I've been finding is I can do half the door, no problem. Just make sure to prime your pad accordingly. And when you're gonna do half a door, what I like to do is I do like a 7. I come all the way down, and that builds a well for me. So where I can come back, then I'll hit it with more coating, a little more, and then I'll come in and I'm gonna come up and down. Just take your time in this area. I hit the well all the way up, come down. You can go left and right, whichever one fits you. But for me, I like the thought of going up and down because I know I'm not gonna miss any spots. And then I'll grab the door handle, come in. This is very pliable. And then if you want, finish out my mark here so I don't miss a spot. This has very great darkening effects. So you get the darkening of the spot here, and you can see it on the panel itself from that side to that line right there. It's a little darker. It does enrich the paint. It does give me the ability to do, like I said, the whole door, and it's easy to see on black paint because you feel like you missed it. Then I come back in, and you can either do it in circles or you could do a crosshatch. Whichever method you stay with, make sure you stay with it throughout the whole process, because sometimes you get overzealous, miss spots. And again, film, right? Film buildup is what you want. The more film you have on, the better it's going to cure, the longer it's going to last, and you won't see dead spots or spots that you feel failed because of chemicals. You know, this is what you want to do. Now, let's look directly on so you can see the line I'm speaking of. It has good richness and darkening. You see that? I let this sit for a minute. It is so far has been very easy to work with. No hiccups at all. You know your temps. If you get closer here, you can see it start to separate a little bit. And then you just want to keep going. So you see that line? It's that richness it gives the paint is kind of nuts. And again, for those of you who want to see it, it's right there. So you get darkening effects, you get richness in the paint, you get the flake that pops out. And now I let it sit for about a minute, and I come in and I use a level 1 and I use a Freebird. I do a box like I'm coloring, and this is just for me to know where to come. And I come in, and all you're doing with the wipe is just trying to get the excess off, the solvents that evaporated, and leaving behind, you know, whatever it leaves behind. And then you just want to buff. Now this is where it gets kind of cool, because you could tell right away how rich it made the paint. So if you're wondering if this coating gives you darkening effect, I'm gonna tell you yes, it does. It has a jetting effect to it that's absolutely beautiful in this black paint. And I'm gonna show you over here, and I'm gonna show you the line. You can see the line clearly, and you can see where I ended it. And man, does it tell a story. Make sure you come back. I like to come back one more time. You can feel the slickness right away. This is just nuts. You can see the darkness of the paint. You can see how black it got it. It's like a mirror. And Cerberus, I'll let it sit for about 4 hours before you get it wet. The longer you let it sit, the better. If you're going to do a top coat of Chimera, I would let it sit. I would say you can even do it overnight the next day and then put it on. And the Chimera would be that topper that you can use on this car itself as another level of protection, hydrophobic glare, etc. And then if you're wondering what's the difference between Cerberus and Chimera, do you have to top Cerberus? No, you do not have to top this, but you can, right? You can top it. You don't have to, but you absolutely can. And Chimera would be that 1 year, I call it glossing coat. It adds a slickness gloss to it that's pretty, and it's easy to use. You get 50 mils, so you can do more than one car. And it helps you, like I said, if you have a coating that it's on its last leg, say the 3rd year, and you want to apply it, you go that route by adding it, and then it's good to go. Cheap alternative too, affordable for how much you get. All right, I'm going to do this section. Take your time again. And it's so easy to see because you can see the black line right away of when you're applying it. Come in and then make sure I cross hatch it. So 3 years. 3 years it says this will last. You could do 2 layers on this as well if you want. It's not required, FYI. Now we let that sit and then we'll get rolling. But while it's sitting, look, let's admire this. Is that nuts or what? Look at that. It's like a crystal. It's like a glass. It's beautiful. It's absolutely nuts. All right, I'm gonna come in, and then what I get to do is the box I created. I'm gonna come in, and then I go left and right, and then it's just a leveling. You don't have to put a lot of pressure. Want to buff off. You can use a level 1, level 2. I'm just showing you that the Freebird is versatile. You don't have to throw it away because you can't use it for the interiors. You just can't use it for the exterior buffing off if you're going to do it. If you're going to use it for paint, because it'll scratch your car because it does crystallize. But yeah, even the applicator I wouldn't throw away because you can use that to apply interior dressings, tire dressings, or solvents that you need to remove tar. And that's as easy as that. There you go. There you have it. Applying Cerberus. It's more into prep because this is super easy to apply. Just take your time, 2x2 sections. I can show you can do half a truck door, but as long as you take your time and wipe off, you should have zero problem. Again, if you want to top this coating with Chimera, you do have to wait about 7 to 8 hours for that. Or you could use this twice if you have enough in the bottle. And we're looking at Cerberus V2, the 3-year options. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Everything I use in this video, links in the description. Again, prep is king. Once you prep it, coating is just that cherry on top that makes it all come together. Take care, we're out.